What did I think about LeBron James passing Michael Jordan the most 30 points in the game record? Nothing. What do you want me to do? He's the longevity king, is what y'all gonna tell me? You gonna tell me that, oh, you know, he didn't put the work in. Well, if you play for the right teams and you adapt to this or that, so much for him being so ticked off about 3 pointers. He back out there firing them up again. So much about him talking about he's feeling, oh, you know, he's out there playing like stat pattern against whack teams, getting what he needs. People who love him are going to brag and boast about what he's accomplished because he's going to be on all the stats. They're going to say how dominant he was, how revered he is, etc. People who are old enough to remember and know better are going to look at him as some dude that was like a robot. They're going to look at him like something that was pushed like a program chip and it just did this and did that. And they're going to be nauseated over him. They're going to think that he was basically a stool pigeon and used by a corporate machine because there's no soul to what he do. Oh, this guy who they've anointed. Why have they anointed him? Why? What was it about Michael Jordan or anybody else for that matter they just don't feel good enough to hold in high regards? You know, he just happens to be the perfect landing of the storm for them. Everything about him is far from perfect. He's one of the most flawed basketball players I've ever seen. You know. And the thing is that he has to shoot more, do more, and throw it in your face more about how great he is and how anointed he is and all that. Not to wish no bad on nobody, because that's not in my nature. I always hold people up to the utmost. But I do look at him side eye for a few things. He ran a black man out as a head coach of the Lakers who got them to the Western Conference Finals in Darvin Ham. For a guy that's supposedly so woke, he fell asleep behind the wheel. His son almost was unalive not that long ago, but yet he pushes him to be in the NBA, and he has no business being nothing more than a ball boy. It's obvious to the eyes as plain as day to see the young man can't play at this level. So what are you pushing an agenda for? And third, we know how about those Diddy parties. You supposed to be Mr. Clean and uplift and all that. And here you is rolling with the Diddy, and then you rolling with Jay-Z, and then Beyonce and all that. And that storm is coming down the roll of the hill too. I don't have anything to do with it. And that's why JJ Ridiculous got the job. Anybody could coach the Lakers. What they got to do, sign the Clutch Sports, sign their lives up, and that you want to be a conglomerate. Ain't you trying to be an owner? You need to get ahead and get into some of that ownership. Oh, I know, because you're afraid that people are going to forget all about LeBron, Ramon James. Like, if I retire tomorrow, how dare they say someone else will be surpass me? How dare they say that? I have to tower everybody. And I got to find a way to buy another ring because I sure as heck can't do it no more on my own. And Anthony Davis, he's just too meager and he's too small. That's not enough. These stats are tiring. He's tiring. It's not making no argument. If anything, it's making him barely top 10. I loved it when guys got older and the end was near and we could debate them and they went on their next path. I would have loved to see LeBron became an owner, to see put his money where his mouth was, to see what he's got. But he's obviously hanging on and stalling for a reason. What you stalling and hanging on for? You need more money? You need more? What you need more of? You owe somebody some money? Because I'm trying to make sense why you still playing. You ain't playing to win. Oh, I got it. If you play about 5 more years, you got a chance to patch Kobe for his 3 point shots made. I get it now. Oh, think he ain't gonna think about it? When you talk about you might could play another 5 or 7 years. See, the LeBron stat pattern is so boring and bland, and his stands, they want to throw it in your face like, "Ooh, look at what he did. He played like till he's about 78. Look at him." Yeah, he's playing into senior citizenship, and it looks like it too. Hurting that team eventually. You know, they beat some scrub teams, and people like, "See, it ain't so bad." I'm glad I ain't no Laker fan because I would cringe. I cringe just the thought of him out there playing with him now. I cringe at the thought that if oh God, it's bad. His stat pattern is nothing to be applauded about. But he too scared that people are going to forget about him. That's why he ain't retiring. That's what's holding him back. And all his other antics to bring his son along and JJ ridiculous and have Anthony Davis play up for a couple weeks and then go back into the sheep role. It's just so tiring. So tiring. And you looking for somebody else to be a scapegoat and maybe you'll get this and all that and make some more whack movies and have your agent Rich Paul manipulate the league and talk about this and talk about that. Because let's be realistic. If you ain't in the top 3 in the West, I know they 4C by default right now. They're not that good. First of all, they're not better than OKC. And as far as I'm concerned, it's OKC and everybody else. Nobody's better than that team. And the Lakers sure as heck ain't. But you enjoy your little stat padding. Keep on enjoying it. Took you long enough to catch Jordan. And I know you're going after Kobe next. You want to have all the Rockets and everybody to oh, he's the so and so and so and so and so. Stat padding is nauseating. But I wonder why you're doing it, LeBron. Don't you got no money to go buy another team right now? What you proving? Because you ain't winning, so what you proving? What you doing? I want some basketball fans to tell me this and real Laker fans, not the stannery and not the ones who are just slurping the juice. But anyway, yeah, he's still boring and they still are not a good team. Beating up on whack teams and stat padding? Can't find no help, can you? Nobody wants to touch you. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, and avoid LeBron James. I'm out.